What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Excuse my squeaky chair, but for those that are new, welcome. For those who are returning, I appreciate y'all. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe underneath this video. And I just appreciate y'all for taking the time. Today we are going to switch up the vibes. No cinematics, no nothing. I just wanted to come here and really just talk to y'all. Really just yap to y'all for a second. And what I really wanted to go over today was why I started vlogging, why I decided to come on here, create content, share my life and my approach to vlogging and my approach to sharing my life, what kind of went behind that. So without just any other thing, just wanted to kind of get into the first thing that was tough for me was overcoming the doubt, right? So with anything, it's always tough letting people into your life and letting people see what you got going on, especially if you're not where you want to be at, and I think that's something that we all struggle with. We don't think that our life is interesting. I definitely thought my life wasn't interesting, despite like some of the interesting things that I have done in my life, right? But I think, I've been a videographer, photographer for, the last 6 years now. And one thing in cinematography, anything is being able to take the boring things and make them interesting. That I think was one thing that I didn't really understand or grasp the concept when creating this content, because I thought I had to have it look a certain way. All right. And then with that, also, you realize, like, wait a minute, I don't even have anybody to like watch my stuff. I don't even have an audience. I got like 1,000 friends on fucking I got 1,000 friends on Instagram. I don't even have any subscribers on YouTube, nothing. But none of that, I realized, like, none of that matters. At the end of the day, like, I decided to vlog for myself first. I think that's super important in anything, is being able to want to do it for yourself and understanding why you are doing it. For me, it was through, the losses that I just went through. It kind of, sparked the perspective shift of like, you know what, why am I not creating this content? Why am I not doing this for myself? I've done so many dope things. I've worked with so many dope artists, businesses, all this thing. And why haven't I created content over the last 6 years for myself? What was that? So ultimately, I just decided to just get out my own way and just do it, because at the end of the day, why not? So the first thing I think needed, everybody thinks you need to have all of these cameras, all of these different things, and I feel like you only need if your iPhone is all you have, great tool. It looks just as good as any camera if you learn your settings, and a tripod. That's what I really feel you needed, and a microphone, obviously. And you have those three things, you're good to go. But I've been blessed to have, the equipment, the cameras, the nicer end stuff to be able to utilize and make the filming a lot better. So that definitely helps, and I'm only like a few vlogs in, but I think that it just helped me be creative in my mundane life, especially with going through what I was going through, like a little depression, a little sadness, those little things. They all got me. And so in order to get out of my head, I needed to take what was in my head and just be creative and get it out. And just like find my rhythm, find my stride, understanding that there might be days where I just don't feel like vlogging. I don't feel like making content. I just don't feel it, and I think that that's okay, because if you're doing something for yourself, you listen to yourself. I think it gets harder when you're doing it for others, because, you don't want to do all this stuff. You don't want to create 30-minute videos for other people. I'd rather do that for myself, but I'd also rather feel it and not just put out any like bad work, right? And so I also decided to do this because, I wanted to be able to look back on, you know, I'm pretty much starting this at I wouldn't say a low point in life, but there were some lows. So I wanted to definitely start this and see the growth, see the journey that I get to go on, from this point in my life and how I was able to create more momentum, create things out of that darkness or that dark time. I just wanted to be able to see that. But not only that, I was going through something and I wanted to be able to share that experience with you guys because I'm sure y'all go through things and sometimes it's tough to know if somebody else can just relate to what we're going through, make sure we're not the only ones, that we're not, that we're just not alone in this. And so if anything that I could create or say or just whatever can help you guys on the other end, that's one thing I think God put me here to do, was to inspire people through my actions. That's one, big thing. I feel like, I'm very tough on myself, so that I know it could get done. I know it can get done because I work my ass off to make it happen, right? And so overall, I just think that, vlogging really, just help me be able to just one, be in the moment, be cool with what's happened to me by sharing the experiences that's happened. But not only that, look at what it's doing for me going forward with establishing more confidence, getting over the fears of life, finding my voice, embracing my power, all of these things that most people want to have or just lack in general. I wanted to be able to create that here, right? So we're gonna have a bunch of different things. We're gonna have sessions like this where I get to talk to y'all and be a little bit more open with y'all. We're gonna have some little cinematic joints where you just get to look at my life and just look in what it looks like as a creator, as a person who don't got all day shit together. I do not. And you know what? I think that's okay. I think that you don't have to be in any specific spot to vlog, talk about what talk about the things that interest you. And I think that that alone will be more than enough to overcome any fears, anything, because you get to build that community of people that just are just as interested in what you're talking about as you are. And I think that nothing better else can just come out of that than having your people, your tribe, your just, yeah, your tribe that can just be there with you, right? So I just encourage anybody, if you haven't or you've been thinking about starting a vlog, I'd say just do it. It's okay. There's so many people that have done this before you, and there's going to be people that do it after you, right? It's going to always be a cycle. So why not throw your hat into the ring and just get started, learn along the way, mess up, put out that thing that you might not think it looks great, but hey, the people that support you are just happy that you're doing something that makes you happy, more than anything. So I appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't, like I said, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Check out one of the multitude of videos that I got on anywhere. Go ahead, check that out. Would love your guys' feedback. And as always, I hope you guys go out, live your life with purpose. And I'll see you guys next time.